is God. That's the only person that I serve. My mom ain't here. My mama was sacrificed.
Me too.
You understand?
Yeah. And Christian
Michael Jordan, what about him? His daddy, right? Bill Cosby, his son, right? Dr. Dre, his son. You know, out in Hollywood, a lot of people come up.
Every time people think they've heard it all about Ray J's scandals, something new appears that makes everyone realize just how deep his mess really goes. This time, it's Kanye West stirring the pot, claiming that Ray J was involved in helping powerful people in the music industry set Whitney Houston up. And according to Kanye, he's not just talking, he brought proof to back up every word. What's even more shocking is that there are reports saying Whitney herself sent Kanye a voice note before her passing, crying and begging him for help because she felt her life was in danger. And if there's one thing people know about Kanye, it's that he may act wild or say things that sound unbelievable. But when it comes to serious accusations, he doesn't lie. Long before Whitney's death, people had already been whispering that Ray J acted as her handler, someone who was constantly around her and possibly influencing her choices. But now, for the first time, those whispers are being backed by evidence. And it's not looking good for Ray J at all. Before everything went downhill, Whitney had been making progress in her recovery. She had gone through rehab several times to overcome her struggles with addiction, and for a while, she was actually doing well. But everything started to spiral again once Ray J came into the picture. Even though they never confirmed their relationship publicly, there were strong rumors that they were romantically involved. Many fans and insiders even believed that Ray J played a role in pulling Whitney back into the same destructive habits she had been fighting so hard to escape. Things took an even darker turn when Whitney's sister-in-law spoke out. She claimed that Ray J was supplying Whitney with the very substances that eventually took her life. According to her, she didn't need anyone to tell her Ray J was involved. She knew it the moment she saw footage of him secretly leaving Whitney's hotel the night everything happened, trying to avoid the paparazzi. If these claims are true, it paints a very disturbing picture. It's one thing to have a bad reputation, but to be tied to something as tragic as Whitney Houston's death is another level entirely. Kanye's statements, the supposed voice notes, and the old rumors coming back to light have everyone talking again, questioning what really happened behind closed doors. So now, we're left wondering, was Ray J just another name in Whitney's complicated story? Or was he a key part of the reason it ended the way it did? Whatever the truth is, it seems the story of Ray J's involvement with Whitney Houston is far from over. And this time, there might finally be proof that can't be ignored.
When I first heard she passed away, I said, my God, somebody gave her a bad bag. Yes, I promise you, that was the first thing that came out of my mouth. And then I saw Ray J.
When Whitney Houston's autopsy report came out, it raised even more doubts about what really happened to her that night. At first, it was said that she died from accidentally drowning in her hotel bathtub, but the detailed report painted a much darker picture. The injuries on her body suggested that there might have been a struggle before she died. According to the coroner's findings, Whitney's assistant, Mary Jones, discovered her lying face down in the bathtub filled with water. She had 2 visible scratches on the left side of her forehead, and another small injury on the bridge of her nose. There was also a bloody discharge coming from her nose, which made the scene even more disturbing. Toxicology tests later revealed that she had marijuana, Xanax, Benadryl, and several other prescription medications in her system, meaning she was likely too weak or sedated to defend herself if someone had attacked her. These details didn't sit right with people. Many already suspected foul play, and this report made them even more certain that something wasn't adding up. Then things got even more suspicious when it was revealed that the coroner handling her case was Ed Winter, a name that might sound familiar to those who follow celebrity cases. Ed Winter was known for investigating several high-profile deaths, including that of Kim Porter, who was reportedly Diddy's ex. He was the same coroner who questioned the official story about her passing from pneumonia. Ed Winter had a reputation for uncovering details that others tried to hide. He wasn't afraid to speak against powerful people in the entertainment world, but in a shocking twist about a year ago, he was found dead under mysterious circumstances. His death only fueled more conspiracy theories about Whitney's case and the people involved. Around the same time, singer Jaguar Wright also spoke out, accusing Ray J of playing a direct role in Whitney's final hours. She claimed Ray J was the last person to see Whitney alive and that he even brought a drug dealer to her hotel room, fully aware of her condition. According to Jaguar, Ray J provided Whitney with different types of substances that day, and that decision pushed her over the edge. Jaguar didn't stop there. She also mentioned that the bruises found on Whitney's body were more than random marks. She believed they were signs that Whitney tried to fight back against Ray J during an argument or confrontation that turned violent. These claims have left fans divided. Some believe that Whitney's death was just a tragic accident caused by addiction and stress, while others are convinced that there's a much darker truth hidden beneath the surface, one that powerful people have worked hard to keep buried. Whatever the case, the story around Whitney Houston's death remains one of Hollywood's most haunting mysteries.
Did her autopsy. They said there was nothing wrong with her throat. choked. Her lungs were so damaged that she couldn't fuel the notes. It was her lungs. It wasn't, her voice was fine.
Oh.
That's how Clive did it. And then the next thing you know, she's Jay. And then it's Grammy time.
That happened.
And her and Clive had a fight 2 days before. And from what I was told, Bobby Christina was present for some of that fight. And then the next thing you know, she's dead. Ray J was the last person to see her alive. He let the drug dealer in, but she was sober, right? But he let the drug dealer in that gave her the shot. Leola has said, Leola Brown, Bobby Brown's sister, has said on several occasions that she was beaten. They saw her body. She didn't just die in a tub, like she was beat up.
Oh, wow.
And Brandy was the one that found her. But you know, they pledge allegiance to Clive too.
Jeez.
Well, you know, Ray J was kind of down on his luck because the whole bullshit had happened, and then, you know, Whitney was dead and he was using her, as he's said himself, for clout, and then all of a sudden he got Love and Hip Hop LA after Whitney died. And then they inappropriately put her stupid goddaughter on there. I just thought
Jaguar Wright had plenty to say about Ray J, and things only got worse for him after he clashed with a reporter named Emily Hagan. Emily had accused Ray J of being secretly involved in Whitney Houston's death and made claims about his personal life. It all started when she posted a video alongside another content creator named Donut Pav. In that video, Donut went all in on Ray J, calling him an industry boy toy, and even suggesting that he had been paid to play a role in Whitney's death. The accusations spread fast online, and Ray J clearly wasn't having it. In response, Ray J went on Instagram and posted a long message where he completely lost his cool. He called out Emily directly for allowing false claims about him to spread, saying she had given Donut a platform to lie about his name without any reason. In his post, he said, "What the fuck?" See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Now I've had enough. I'm about to crash out for real. This one's for my kids, my mom, Pops, Brandy, and my niece. If something happens to me, then so be it. The truth matters more in the long run. Ray J didn't stop there. He hinted that powerful people had been paying him to keep quiet about things he supposedly knew. He said, I'm talking to everybody who played with me this week and sent me threats. You know who you are. You've been paying me to be quiet, treating me like a slave, and silencing the truth. Well, I don't want your money anymore. You really thought all that hush money would keep me quiet forever so you could keep pretending to be good people? Well, not anymore. I'm ready. Bring on the pain. Send everybody. I'm waiting. This outburst sent shockwaves through social media. People began speculating about what Ray J meant by hush money and who exactly he was referring to. Was he talking about people connected to Whitney? Was he hinting that he knew something about her death? It didn't help that he mentioned his family, almost as if he was preparing for something serious to happen. Ray J also fired back at Donut Pav, saying it was shameful for one black man to tear down another without knowing the facts. But many people noticed how defensive and panicked Ray J seemed, which made some believe there might be more truth to those accusations than he wanted to admit. Now, when it comes to Kanye West, he and Ray J have never exactly been on good terms. The tension between them goes way back, mostly because of their connection to Kim Kardashian. In his Life of Pablo album, Kanye even mentioned Ray J in his lyrics, saying, "Me and Ray J would probably be friends if we wasn't in love with the same buyer. You might have had her first, but I'm rich though." The line was a direct jab, and Ray J's manager wasn't happy about it at all. He publicly stated that they were considering legal action against Kanye, saying that Kanye had used Ray J's name and likeness too many times without any kind of permission or payment. At the time, most people assumed the beef was just about Kim Kardashian and their past, but according to insiders, Kanye's dislike for Ray J went much deeper, and it had a lot to do with Whitney Houston. Back in 2018, Kanye brought Whitney's name back into headlines when he bought the rights to a photograph of her bathroom, taken in 2006 after a night of heavy drug use. He used that photo as the cover for Pusha T's album Daytona. When that album dropped, people were furious. Whitney's family publicly condemned Kanye, accusing him of disrespecting her legacy by showing such a disturbing image. But recently, new reports have suggested that Kanye's reason for using that photo wasn't to mock Whitney. It was to make a point. Allegedly, he did it to draw attention to the shady way she died, and to send a silent message to the same industry figures he believed were behind her death. According to those reports, Kanye wanted to honor Whitney's memory by exposing the truth about what really happened to her. The album cover wasn't about shock value. It was a warning. It was meant to trigger the people responsible. a way of letting them know that someone out there knew their secrets. What's even more suspicious is what happened afterward. Soon after that album release, Kanye's reputation started to crumble. He began facing a series of public breakdowns, wild interviews, and nonstop claims about his mental health. Some fans now believe this wasn't just a coincidence. They think the crazy narrative around Kanye was deliberately pushed by the same people he was trying to call out, so that no one would take his words seriously. Meanwhile, more details from Whitney's friends have continued to surface. One close friend claimed that Whitney never liked taking baths in hotel tubs because she believed they weren't properly cleaned. She always took showers instead. That fact alone makes her alleged accidental drowning seem even more suspicious. If she avoided tubs, why was she suddenly found face down in one? The connection between all these pieces, Ray J, Kanye, Whitney, and the mysterious circumstances surrounding her death, have kept fans questioning what really went down. Kanye's actions might have seemed erratic to some, but others think he was trying to pull back the curtain on something dark and dangerous in the entertainment industry. So now, the question is wide open. Was Kanye right all along? Whitney Houston's death not an accident, but something planned and covered up by powerful people? And did Ray J really play a role in making it happen? The theories keep growing, and with every new detail, the story only gets murkier. One thing is clear. This isn't just another celebrity rumor. It's a tangled web of secrets, accusations, and unanswered questions that refuses to die down. Fans continue to debate it, searching for clues and piecing together what might have really happened to one of music's greatest voices. Whatever the truth is, it seems like both Ray J and Kanye know far more than they've ever said out loud.